Okay.
Just wait. No, you're okay. Is that beautiful? Listen to this. Is that beautiful? My favorite song in the whole world. Take five. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's my enjoyment. Well, as you can see, I guess most of you don't know how carnival and circus people, how we live on the road. This is a little example. You fix yourself up right. Like, most of the time in the carnival, my mom and dad would get in fights with one another. My dad would go off to another carnival, disappear, hitchhiking or whatever, get pissed off, and leave us with the gypsies. So I lived with the gypsies a lot. Gypsies in the carnival with the, wow, the ladies would take, the gypsy ladies would sew the money up in the bottoms of the skirts. And they had all the skirts is full of money, and pillows too. There's no banks and things in those days either. I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me okay? I guess so. It's up loud? Okay, we go. What I did a while ago, we filmed with Matt. You remember a few days ago I showed you a hat? This was a hat right here. This hat I made more than 50 years ago. And it's a story. I told you I had a story that goes with that. This hat. When I was with the carnival, my mom and dad, I don't know what carnival was on. I think it might have been Bob Hammond shows. I don't know. It's been, God, I was somewhere in my 20s. I'm 72 now, so give you an example. Well, my car, I didn't have a van. It overheat. And like you do when you're on the road, you didn't have freeways, like little hick towns. Right, we found a little creek, mud puddle, I should say, and I'm dipping water, going up, putting my automobile, and just couldn't get enough water. And a farmer, he had this hat on. Of course, not like this. And this hat was all straw on the inside. It was a farmer's hat. So anyway, he saw what I was doing. He came over there and he says, that dirty water's gonna mess your car up. I said, that's all I got. So he went off with his little tractor, because he had a tractor, he was farming out there. So I got back in my car, and I'll be darned, here he comes back with the tractor, with a bucket full of water. And he put the water in. And I love this hat, because he's big. So I talked him out of the hat. I gave him a jug of water. I don't know what else I had. There was something else. Oh, a watch. A watch, I hate to say it, was back in those days, I was, a watch that a friend of mine had sold. It's called a booster. So I bought it. It was a hot watch. But he loved the watch. It made him real happy. And what happened was my parents had a girl show. The girl show in the carnival? And the girl show is a traveling nightclub. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. And a traveling nightclub in the carnival. I'm going to put this back over here. And had girls show, dancing girls. Well, they're not, farmers and things back to little hick towns, they're not used to seeing dancing girls or too much of anything, because we're talking about over 50 years ago, and even worse when I was even younger than that. So I gave him 20 tickets to the girl show. It was like 25, 30 miles from where he was at. Oh, he was so happy. He brought all his buddies, the farmers and everything over there, to catch the girl show, the dancing girls, burlesque dancing. So that's what it is. Anyway, that's a little story about the hat. I got it from a farmer. With some, I was getting muddy water, and he brought me a bucket of clean water, and I wound up giving him a watch that was stolen. That's the way life used to be. Those days are not like that anymore. Things you go through, it's called survival. That's all you know. My brother said my mother one time, she used to beat us really, really bad, stupid stuff, And she tried to apologize one time. Didn't know how to apologize, because, she would do really bad and spit in the face and choke me. And my brother, she throw scissors and stick them out of his head, little scissors. Just crazy stuff. One day she tried to apologize. She says, "Mother, if you knew better, would you have done different?" Well, that's the point with the world. A lot of people out there, you do a lot of bad things, and I have too, trust me. But thank goodness the days are behind me. If you knew better, you knew different. Well, there's always time to change. And of course, we almost have to change now. There's a lot of strange things going on out there in the world right now. And you have to be able to cut down, get rid of stuff you just don't need. And if your clothes don't look good on you, get rid of them. Just get rid of them. It doesn't matter. If they don't look good, you don't feel good. And one thing I knew to do, I'm very, very organized. Because underneath here, all kinds of shelves. Each shelf, each basket got something in it. This mirror here, I do my makeup. It's a mirror I got from my mother and father. A nice little mirror right here. We did that from my mom and dad. A little piece of my mother and father. And you just be organized. Before you go to bed at night, make sure those darn dishes are clean. Your clothes are laid out, what you need for the next day. And always put 2 or 3 changes of clothes prepared so if something else comes up in life, you can switch over and be ready to be organized. Always make sure your nails are clean, your body's clean, and be organized. When you get organized, life is so much better. It's a struggle. Right now, even though I'm living in my van by my friend Eddie Ed Gordon, he has a double wide trailer over there. So I do most of my time out here. And I got a double wide, I mean not a double wide, I got a little pop-up tent in the back. I got to go out there and exercise. And here, for example, I'm starting to learn how to sing. I probably won't have a good voice, but I'm going to have fun doing it. And since I got a lot of problems in my back, this DVD helps straighten your back out. You can't see, but I got a vibrator here, I got a vibrator here, I got this thing here. It's got, the new acupuncturists. You got a little vibrator thing here, and it's got little points on it. And I also got something to lay on. It's got little points. Hits the bones in your back just right. Because I got a bunch of broken things in my back. They're not healing, but they are now, because I'm working on it. So see, there's always a way. And also, you heard me say it before, apple cider vinegar. Do this. And this one here's got apple cider, it's got everything in it. Oh, this one don't here. This one here. The other one before had green tea, and I had all kinds of stuff, good stuff in it. And okay, of course, I'm reading a book, and I don't read very well. Remember, I went to school 2 days my whole life, so I don't read very well. But this one here is about the angels. Messages from the angels. You listen to things. See, things happen to you in life if you watch and pay attention. And leave the stupid people alone in your life. Try to avoid bad people, because they bring bad vibrations. And they bring you bad luck. And it's hard to listen to when people send you warnings what you need to do in life if you're not in tune to it. And of course, you can't go along with the Bible. No way. And my mama's Bible too as well. Well, anyway, that's all I'm going to say right now. A little bit, I'm preparing for the movie business, even though the money's not there, and it will be. But I'm comfortable, I'm organized, I'm getting more and more organized. I got a big storage. I go there every 2 or 3 times a week, and I work on different equipment. Imagining breaking a new show, and like I said, one of the movies I'm going to be doing is going to be about abusing battered women, and it's going to be under Vegas. Basically, it's going to be underneath Las Vegas. It's going to be a bunch of strong, healthy women like me. All strong, healthy women that when these men and women treat one another bad, we hear about it. We go out and catch this person, bring him back underground, and teach him how to be a better person. Like I said, if you knew better, you'd do different. You teach them how to be a better person. And a lot of people just don't know. Like my mother and father, they never should have children. Because some people just weren't meant to have children. You just don't know how to act, you don't know how to be. It's the way life is. I can't, it's the way it is. It's a shame, but just life is going to, people get involved with things they shouldn't have children. They really shouldn't until they're ready and they find themselves. Well, anyway, that's all I can say right now. Oh, in the movie with the abusing battered women, and also I'm going to be doing a movie about gay people. But it's going to be called Body and Mind. A lot of people are born with 2 arms, no head, not one head, but 2 heads, no arms, disabled. A lot of things, your body sometimes gets messed up. Your body chemistry is different. So even with a gay person sometimes, some people just like unusual people and they fell in love with the person, not because it's a man or it's a woman. But it's I'm going to call the movie Body and Mind, because you get born with a man's body and a woman's brain, or vice versa. So every movie I'll be producing and directing is have you better understanding. And just like my carnival people, we did a lot of hard things in the carnival. I siphoned gas, I boosted, that means stealing, pickpocketing, everything you can possibly imagine. But I know how people can go through things sometime and get in the wrong situation, but you can change. Trust me, it's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. And I'm working on lip syncing. And so anyway, Tim, I think that's about what we got to do. What you want to do? I got my little mosquito netting. As you know, I love you. And I'll see you later, alligator. Boop, boop. Bye.